shop. We're talking about a donut shop. Donut shop. We're talking about a donut shop. Donut shop. We're talking about a donut shop. What I know about a donut shop. What I know about a donut shop. This is definitely about control. This is definitely about control.
Why don't we hear Tom Brady speak about the donut shop? Donut shop. Why is it that we don't see any white NBA, baseball, football, matter of fact, any other race, period, trying to push the donut shop? Is it that we don't know what to do on our own? How come no white man has a king? Has a king? Is it that we need a king? How come they can all stand alone? How come they can all stand alone? Is it that we don't know what to do on our own? How come no white man has a king? Has a king? Is it that we need a king? How come they can all stand alone? How come they can all stand alone?
Donut shop. We're talking about a donut shop. Donut shop. We're talking about a donut shop. What I know about a donut shop. What I know about a donut shop. This is definitely about control. This is definitely about control. This is definitely about control. Some people don't like donuts. Some people don't like donuts. Some people don't like donuts. This is definitely about control. This is definitely about control. What I know about donuts. Some people don't like donuts. This is getting scary.
Scary.
This is getting scary.
Scary.
This is getting scary.
Scary.
This is getting scary.
Scary. Don't y'all see that we are living now in that time?
This is
Scary.
donut shop. We're talking about a donut shop. Donut shop. We're talking about a donut shop. What I know about a donut shop. What I know about a donut shop. This is definitely about control. This is definitely about control.
I just have one thing to say. Hang on here.
Black, you ain't black. Black leadership, 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 you ain't black. I want black, you ain't black. Something for black, you ain't black. I want black, you ain't black. Something for black, you ain't black. You ain't black, you ain't black. 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 I want black. Trump. You ain't black. Racism. You ain't black. Charlemagne. You ain't black. Essential workers. You ain't black.
I'm black.
You ain't black.
Why not?
You ain't black.
Come on, guys. I'm Black Dana.
Come on, man. You ain't black. Blacks. You ain't black. Dr. King. You ain't black. This virus. You ain't black. Come on, man. You ain't black. A disproportionate amount of them ain't black. Ain't black. Now people recognize that you ain't black and you ain't black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't black. I want black. You ain't black. Something for black. You ain't 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 black. I want black.
I tell you what, if I had to tell them any one of these people, I'd be
Black.
If I had to challenge any one of these people, I'd be black. What's up, y'all? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, this swagger hitting good. I had to say this one. Well, yeah, man. we seen a clown do 48 hours of Kwame Brown after that was followed by 24 hours of Kwame Brown, which was followed by an attempt to do 24 hours of Kwame Brown prior to that, with the 4-hour live stream the day before that. So it's been a nonstop Kwame Brown extravaganza. That's not something that you do before a documentary about to come out. You saturating the market. Then the guy take the video down. Use these people to get attention. I mean, my name just holds so much weight. Thank the Lord. I don't know why. That these guys that don't have nothing going on, they could just put me on, go to sleep, go hang out to dinner with a bunch of other dudes. And I guess my voice just serenade them or something. I don't know what's going on. They must have liked to hear my voice. I try not to let them see my face as much as possible. They get too giddy when they look me in the eye. Yeah, they get a little too giddy for me. KB Mania. The man watch basketball games to me. I just been looking like, yo, the man go back and threaten me. He said, I got all your games. Yeah, Kwame Brown. I got all your games. And I'm going to be playing them. What? Hit me up if you want your games back. I'm like, shut your stupid ass up. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy, man. And then all the people in the chat be like, Kwame, you ain't nothing. You a nobody. I'm like, you listening to a nothing, nobody for this long? Damn. You are rocking with the best. You listen to a nothing, nobody for this long? That is amazing. That is amazing. So it inspired me. I'm like, man, they want to watch me play basketball. They want to go back and listen to lives that's 7 years ago. They going to Facebook. They going to God, dog, boy, interviews. I say, hey, these people are weird, boy. And you still want people to believe they ain't no go along, get along game? Y'all that mad. Y'all say my channel dead, but you still talking about me. Like, what is it about me? Are you guys that sensitive that 5 years ago, 4 years ago, you got your feelings hurt and you're still talking? Jesus Christ. Hey, but if that's what a rich millionaire that got a girlfriend and a daughter with him, if that's all he has to do all day, then I'm winning. And this fool act like the devil broke. Man, you ain't getting uplifted by God, fool. You getting uplifted by the devil. So that's fool's gold. That money don't mean Jack Judy. Man, the devil got riches, boy. The devil's got his soldiers out here looking good. Sometimes the devil's soldiers be looking better than God's soldiers. You know why? Because the devil's soldiers are secular. Yeah, they look like the world. Make a motherfucker want to say, oh, nah. So, boy, don't tell nobody about no weak success that you got. Boy, that's devil. Ain't nothing but the devil in that, boy. I told you long time ago what's going to happen to clowns like you. The devil push you out in front, like R. Kelly said, get behind you, make you think you all world, make you think you can't be touched. And then, boy, look at here. Oops, your bad. Oops, your bad. Niggas be acting like money mean they can't get their ass sat down somewhere. Man, stop. But God don't play, and he don't got to have money either. But since y'all want to watch me so much, you want to watch me play basketball, watch me do everything. So, shit, I found me a game. Shout out to my boy Kwame Brown, greatest fan. If you hadn't seen the page, go check him out. Boy, hey, this when my back was small and I had a little bit of athleticism left.
2 more misses. He had 2 misses against the Suns. And
We turn the sound off. This is me directing traffic. Number 54 out there. Jelly Bean Brown. That's an assist for Kwame Brown. Jelly Bean, but they ain't want to give me an assist. Under the old rules, there ain't no assist. New rules, that'll be an assist. You know what I mean? Since y'all want to watch Kwame Brown all day, Kwame Brown starting offense. Kwame Brown, who you want to get a ball to now? Let's set this thing up. Phil Jackson, a great coach, know what time it is. Keep the balls in the great hands and great things happen. Yeah, Kwame Brown orchestrated that. Now, under today's rules, me passing it to Chris Mims and Chris Mims passing it to Lamar, hell, they'll give a LeBron James a motherfucking assist for that. Oh, look at LeBron getting the assist. They should make a category that you get a semi-assist. You get a half an assist. 2 half assists equal a whole assist. LeBron's the greatest. Commercials playing during my live? No. You got to get YouTube Premium because they stopping the bus, so I got to put the commercials on. Look at that, boy. But just hold it right there. Look at the IQ. They want to talk about IQ. They had a guy backing up off me. I didn't just shoot it like Bronny James. Now, if he backed up, that's that man too. That's Sharif. So he can go. But if he'd have backed up on me a little further, I would have popped that thing. I would have shot it. I'm in my range right here. That's why he started coming up. But I'm like, no, I know what to do to this. Chris Mill, flash. Lamar got him sealed. Pocket pass. See, the triangle is about pressure releases. See, that's why our era would kick the living Jimmy the Crick out of this era. And it don't matter about the name on the back of the jersey. Look how easy that look. I'm just holding the ball like I'm at the park. We're going to pick that scab. This is how basketball used to be played. We got somebody that you can't F with right here. You trying to front him. You trying to do anything possible to stop him from getting the ball. Me, I'm not a three-point shooter. But just because you sag off don't mean I don't have the intelligence to get the ball to where it need to be. So we have pressure releases that make the game easier. Smush Parker is made to slide over so that if I catch Bibby, keep looking in the cookie jar, I'm going to pass it to Smush Parker. I'm going to zip it with them little hands that can palm the ball very easily. I'm going to zip it over to Smush Parker, and he going to shoot that 3. But what we're going to do now is we're going to make sure you can't get away from this shit because we know you can't play no defense. See, back in our day, we like to squeeze. Yeah. If you got out there on the court and you couldn't play no defense, oh, yeah, we like to squeeze. Yeah, we like to squeeze. And if you couldn't play defense, this was going to happen to you, boy. We was going to squeeze you. And we're going to attack you. And we're going to keep attacking. So pressure release, dribble to the right. Chris Mims don't even think about it. He know what time it is. Can't nobody save you, boy. You can't play no D. Ain't no saving you, boy. What you don't do? You better take this European boy and send his ass back cross seas because if he can't play D, he can't get on this court. Now, what Adam Silver did, he said, oh, wait a minute now. These guys got an immense amount of skills. We can't keep having these guys on the bench. We got to change the rule. Got these big old black guys taking advantage of these little old fellas. Because that was a cakewalk. Yeah, that's a cakewalk. That's what that's called. Oh, no, you ain't coming to help? Oh, we got another foreigner over here. See, this is how we used to do it in our league. We ain't give a damn about no name and no back of the jersey. Now, this is a great player right here. This is Okora. I think his name is. Big, tall, white kid, overseas foreigner, can shoot the hell out the ball. But when I saw him, I just see red. I don't give a damn. Come here, boy. Come here. I can't score, but I'm going to score on you. Oh, that's Brad Miller. Oh, okay. Brad Miller can play a little bit, but I don't give a damn. Oh, you want to try something else, huh, Brad Miller? Now y'all want to try to overplay Lamar Odom. You, Chris Mim, I'm going to need you to listen to me. Let me quarterback. Chris Mim, get your ass down here to this block. Get down to the block because the triangle is perfect. We still can form the triangle. See, this is why you don't got to go form a goddamn on super team. You just got to know what you're doing. Now, get down to the block, Chris Mim. I direct traffic. I'm the landlord. I'm controlling this shit. Lamar can't get it. Chris Mim, get to the block. Let's get to our principal. Kobe Flash. Okay. Smush Parker. Bam. Textbook layup. Now, if Smush would have made that shit, it would have been a textbook layup. But that's how the game is played. There's a pressure release. And if you saw Kobe did the textbook thing where you don't get a foul call. You get that foot down because you're the offensive player. You got a right to pivot. So when he flashes, when I direct him, Chris Mims down, Kobe flash. He hurry up, get his foot down. Bam. Smush should have pump faked that shit and went up, but he didn't. Okay, he got a foul. He got a technical call. Okay, me and Lamar got down balanced for the offensive rebound. Okay, come on with it. Come on. Oh, y'all ain't going to help? Don't worry about that. Okay, I missed that one. Don't worry about it. You still got to feed the beast. Get it to me. Okay, I'm going to do the right play. Get it to Lamar. Lamar going to feed it. Lamar going to hit it, boy. Lamar was cold, boy. Lamar was cold back in the day. Kwame double clutch when he should have done. See, I ain't got the hops I used to have. I got to have ankle surgery, so I ain't got no hops right here. I'm just still hooping, though. I'm still giving you what I got for a poke chop. You should have left me right there now. Come on, dog. I know Stephen A. told you I ain't had no jump shot, but right there, boy, I'm goddamn money. I wanted to pass it to Chris Mill, but see, he was trying me. Sharif kept trying me like, hold on, you going to pass it to him? I'm right here. I'm like, hold on, boy. What the fuck wrong with you? Let me get it closer there. Wow. You know what I'm saying? It was Draws City. Thanks for showing real basketball. Salute. It was Draws City. Well, that boy ain't got no big back. Boy, on that back small, whoop. I'm talking about, look at the definition in that arm. I had a hairline right there, boy. What I wouldn't give for a hairline. I had tight skin. What I wouldn't give for a hairline and tight skin. Whoa! Come on, Kwame, turn the Jets on. Oh, turn the Jets on, Kwame Brown. I ain't even turned them on. I was still the same speed. Hey, I didn't even turn those Jets on. Smush saw me then, boy. Yeah, I ain't had no Jets. I had one speed though. That my one speed was good enough though. Whammer jammer. It got me a whammer jammer. That was just a trap. I ain't gonna lie. Who that nigga is right there? Oh, I forgot who that is. I had a torn ligament in my thumb. That's why I had that tape around it. Uh-oh, I hated this block right here. I ain't gonna lie. I hated this block. But this play right here is for Brian Cook. You screen away for the guy to come up to the elbow for a jump shot, but they kind of are overplaying the play. See, like I told y'all, throwing the ball in the post is not always for the post player to score. It's called a penetrating pass. As soon as the ball gets closer to the basket, everybody activate. You know what I mean? Everybody activate. So look at the man right here. He activated. Now you do this little pick away. if they overplay right here at the top of the free throw line, then it's a back. It turns automatically into a back pick for the guy at the top, and I know to swing the ball over there to him for a nice little three. So it's, but you know, he fucked up. He fucked up and then couldn't play no D. You know what I mean? I saw that his feet didn't move, and I said, let me just go ahead and kick his ass there. You know what I mean? Once I caught it, I'm still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still live wired now. Once I saw them feet wasn't gonna move when I said, oh, nigga, your feet, wait a minute now. Boy, what you think this is, boy? I am number one. I had to show him. I'm like, hold on now. Phil told me now, face him up, test his feet, and if it ain't there, then you pass. So I had to test his feet. And then when I did my little inside pivot, I noticed the nigga ain't foot fake. He ain't do nothing. I said, hold on, player. You mean to tell me, quick as I am, you not going to go for this foot fake? Your foot still right there when I done gave you a foot fake. That what you mean to tell me? All right, then fuck it then. Fuck it then. You know what I'm saying? Just look at me do this. You know what I mean? And that's how you got to do it. You know, when I catch you flat-footed, and this textbook for the bigs, right? Even though I don't like this block, but you got to turn and face them. And if they don't honor, I made my left foot my pivot by turning like this. And so he didn't honor what I did. So I'm like, oh, okay then. Fuck it then. Don't honor it then. Get dunked on. I know the haters gonna be mad about that. Get that shit up out of here, man. I told you not to do that. With a broke thumb. Ain't no celebrating, ain't no none of that, because we done been here before. See, I had a coach taught me the right way. Look here, ain't no celebrating, ain't none of that. Nigga, we ain't acting like this ain't what we supposed to be doing. Nigga, we supposed to be doing this. We done been here before. Get your ass down court so you get down there and play some defense. We ain't doing no shoulder shrugs or roll. It's just 2 fucking points. I had a coach Zoe taught me how to play this thing for real. Get down the floor. If some people take pictures with the fan, lay on the ground, swim over one play. Me, I'm just getting down the goddamn court. Devin Jordan. Boy, that's a cool dude, boy. Brown dog, Roo. Devin Jordan's cool as shit. Man, look at that young, vibrant, sexy mother. This is the only man I think fine right here, boy. I'm talking about, man. This fine ass nigga here, boy. I don't know if that make me a yag or not, but that boy right there on that screen, boy, he fine. Boy, to have a hairline and some tight skin again, boy. I'm talking about, man. Now y'all can kind of see now. Keep it real. Y'all can kind of see why I was one of the best side niggas in the world. Now, Kenny. I know I got a little water in my mouth, but you can kind of see with the high cheekbones, good chin, good facial features. You can kind of see why. You know what I mean? Can't you see it? Oh, you can't see why I was one of the best side niggas in the world? Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, quite handsome young man right here. Oh, shit. They gonna be mad, boy. I know how to piss people off. I got a good talent in pissing you off. I'm gonna be good with what you say, but you ain't gonna be good with what I say. I had to let my left hand go off that rim. No footwork to remember. Each of I look better. Hey, Kwame, man, don't be acting like you know what to do with that basketball. Give me this shit, man. Hey, I was waiting on that shit. Hey, look, boy, I'm talking about this quick hit. Look at me. This boy here is stupid. How you pass this ball when you see me lurking like this here? Hey, man, I appreciate you, though. You helped my steal total. Hey, look, I was like, man, and see, this is all I asked LeBron to do. And this is all I asked LeBron James to do. Play the game the right way, man. You know what I mean? Now, give me this shit, though. I don't know what y'all thinking. I don't know what you heard about me. Don't foul me like, boy, finish the goddamn layup, boy. What's wrong with you, Kwame? Hey, he did a good move, boy. He ran in front of me, so I couldn't really get off the ground. Hey, that's a vet move there, boy. Hey, Sharif, shout out to you, boy. That's a vet move. Cause they run in front of your knee and step on your launch pad. Sharif, that's player. I should have slowed up and then took off. That's what I should have did. I should have slowed up and took off on his head. Let me see what I could have done. Because Sharif's smart. He ran. He said, oh, no, I'm going to undercut your ass. He got in front of me. That joker did a good thing, boy. He wouldn't let me take off. He stepped on my launch pad. You did your thing, Sharif. You did your thing right there. You did your thing, player. I was out of control after that. I damn near hit the damn pole. Oh, boy, look at that boy's tight skin. I'm talking about, yeah, boy, yeah. Hey, ladies, yeah. Oh, man, how many missed this bus? Right situation, you was 15, 16, and 10, rebound guy. Yeah, man, they ain't want to listen. Then when you get a reputation, they want you to shut up. I'm glad you're showing film of you kill these narratives, but haters will hate. Oh, they definitely gonna hate. Oh, let me see that footwork down there. Let me see that footwork down there, Brother Brown. Boy, did you have any feet work? How they say, did you have any feet work? Brother Brown, did you have any feet work? Oh, he caught that ball. Oh, a little too strong. Good feet work, though. Give me that thing. Oh, slash up there. Damn, man. Come on, bro. Yeah. See, that's what you got to do, dude. See, when basketball was basketball, you could just get duck in. When the last time y'all seen a fucking duck in? He's about shut up and dribble. When the last time y'all seen a duck in? Keep it real. U.S. kidnapped the Venezuelan president. I heard that. Man, when is the last time y'all saw a duck in? You was going a little too fast for the Euro? Nah, Sharif did a vet move. That's how you step on somebody's launch pad. That's how you hustle back on D. And Sharif was old. That joker hustled back on D and ran in front of me. Ain't nowhere in the world you get a dunk like that. Ain't nobody dunking like that. But soon as I see the head shift to Kobe Bryant, that's why I embrace that role. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't gonna never pass the ball. But I tell you what, I know when I can catch, me a play is when he get the ball. When he first get the ball for the action start, I can go ahead and form the triangle. That's why the triangle is so good. This is why Shaq scored so many points. That big body going across this lane, fighting you across this lane. You don't have to be as big as Shaq, but look at that. He had to foul me. And this is when basketball was about spacing, was about taking advantage of what the defense give you, taking advantage of whatever mistake the defense give. If the defense want to be overly aggressive, trust your teammates. There's a pressure release for that. And Phil stressed that a lot. He stressed to superstars that you don't have to work that hard in order to score. They're going to triple and double and triple team you. A superstar that's not being a superstar within a system is a wasted star. That's why you see so many prolific scorers. It's not because of their teammates like they always tell it. It's because they play a style of roll the basketball out to the greatest scorer, like a Kevin Durant, and he goes out there and shoots the ball 28, 30 times. He's going to have amazing numbers, but that is easy as fuck to guard. You know what it's called? Keep everybody else at bay and let him get his numbers. That's what the game plan turns into. And this is why they don't have real basketball players talking the game. They have entertainers because no one gives a shit about Kevin Durant getting 40. We don't care. In the win-loss column, that's why for years he was a loser. He didn't win. Not a loser in a sense of I'm calling him a loser, but a loser in a sense like I am. I never won a championship. Okay? So how many superstars we've seen go into the league, want some of the best scorers, they stay on a team by themselves, they play by themselves, and then lose by themselves, really. Because you have to have an offense. If you have a great score, that's great. The best thing you can do for your great score is to make the other players around you better, because it would make it harder for you to load up and double team. Does that mean you have to go get super teams and super players in order to hit a corner shot? No. Bruce Bowen wasn't a super player or a super this. He just hit corner threes, worked his ass off, played hard defense. And it's sad that they have the game being played this way, where all these guys are just running around mindless until they shoot a three, and then they run the score up and they think they're actually playing basketball, when everything about what they're doing is geared towards entertaining people and making more points. To me, it was entertaining when the game was gridlocked at 89 to 90 and you had to goddamn come down to the last shot to see who win, because we out there battling. We taking advantage of whatever, whoever. So you take a great scorer like a Kobe Bryant. You take a great scorer like a Kevin Durant. You take, and with the skills that they possess, you put them in a triangle where you have this many pressure releases so that the people can't just load up on them. And then they're going to have their nights. They score 60 and Kobe scored 55 points in or 50 or more in 5 or 6 games in a row. So don't think that the triangle is something that restrict a player. It doesn't. Kobe scored 81 in the triangle. It doesn't restrict you. It actually opens up your game and makes it harder for them to guard you. Because if they overplay you, cool. We got a step up back pick that's already built in when they overplay our best player. So now you got to deal with them on the backside. You got picked. The big is going to have to help. Now I get to step in for that duck in. Everybody is a part of the offense. There's no sitting one guy on the side and letting one guy just back up and dribble and try to go one-on-one. It's not that type of basketball. So Gil said you lasted in the league because you were cheap. Hasim Tabit was 8 foot tall, cheaper than you, and didn't last 2 years. Now what? Laughing my ass off. Well, Gil is going to say anything because Gil never won any games without me there. As much as he wanted to pretend how talented he was, you took one piece off of that team and they won less games. So that should tell you something. Whoa, look at that free throw there, boy. Before I fuck my shoulder up. Man, get that up out of here. Boy, hold on. That boy must ain't see me down here. Maybe the jersey was too clean or something. Boy, look at that face. Kwame, come on, Kwame. Boy, Kwame, why you had to do him like that? Don't ever shave your face into a goatee, boy. Don't shave your face into a goatee. That side of your cheekbones all high. You're looking good when you're looking good, boy. You ain't see me right here, boy. Oh, see, come on, y'all. Y'all gotta do y'all job. Hey, man, hold up, man. That's foul, assault. That's gang violence. That's farber. Hold on, man. Little Bibby. What's wrong with you, man? Sharif pulled my jersey down, and then Bibby tried to punch me in the face. That's when fouls was real. That's what I'm talking about. He pulled my jersey. That was yeah, that's why I got your ass back in the big 3 right there. See, I remember shit. Yeah, I see who that is hit me. I got you back in the big 3. Don't you worry. That wasn't, yeah, I got you back. Yeah. Yeah, that was you hit me across my head. Okay. Yeah. And then you gonna foul me too. Okay. 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 Y'all boys thought I wasn't gonna hit them free throws, but I'm clutch. You know what I'm saying? I'm clutch though. You talking about that's why you got haters. You might be more arrogant than me. Nah, see, this is just me talking my shit so the haters can go ahead and get on their job. I want my haters to get on their job. You know what I mean? I'm just happy that I got a film that I can record, go back and show my son and go back and show my grandkid. Everybody don't got this. I'm a po' boy from the hood that I can pull up clips and somebody can pull up negative clips. I can pull up these type of clips. I can show my grandboy. See that grandboy? Take this from your granddaddy, boy. You see that move there, boy? Granddaddy ain't take no shit. You hear me? Yeah, a lot of people can't do that. I could do that. God willing, because I don't have no grandbabies yet. Man, look, that's when basketball was basketball there. And they called a foul on me. Bonzi Wells bumped into me, jumped all into me. I'm going straight up. They called a foul on me. But you know, it's all good. That's why I used to go ahead and I'm like, what? That's when I used to go ahead and get my money's worth. Okay. Next play, I got you, boy. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I say, yeah, uh-huh. He trying to lecture me. You one of them ones that probably getting that paycheck. Now that we done know what's going on, you probably got that paycheck for that. Keep the game close. They used to call phantom fouls on me because I used to get on their mother. You know what I mean? I used to get on their ass. Give me this ball. See, that's a real rebound. See, a lot of people don't rebound in traffic. See, this ain't no bounce till you rebound. You got to go up there like a monster and a dog, rebound in traffic, and back him up off. Hand that ball to Lamar. Thank you, Lamar. Hand that ball to me. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you. See, I like to camp out in the paint. You know, I couldn't play in this era. I like to camp out in the paint, take up space, because I know what I'm doing. I take up space, camp out in the paint, pressure release. LeBron will probably just be running into me all the time. Oh, Aaron. Aaron didn't know the offense yet, so I had to give him a pressure release. You know what I mean? And look what I did. Hey, man, thank you for the pass, bro. I should have goddamn been celebrating more. I should have been arrogant. I should have said, yeah. I should have hit my chest. It's about me. I did that. Me. But instead, I pointed at my teammate. Good play, boy. Good play, boy. Good damn play, man. Without you bouncing me that ball, I wouldn't have had these 2 points. Thank you. You know what I mean? LaRon Prophet. I should have went to the church with LeBron, with LaRon. Nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Hey, hey, that was a foul, Cole. Come on now. That's a foul. Look at Cole, boy. He got them go ham for that basketball. Boy, give me this shit. They must have said something to him. When he go to get like that, you said something. He trying to block every shot too. You said something to him. Or they hit him one. And because of my bad free throw shooting, you know, even though I shot well this game, they were nervous that they were going to do a hack of Kwame. So they took my ass out. So you don't want people to be nervous, you know what I mean, that they're going to take you out. If I had LeBron James power, even when I was 56%, like he is shooting right now, or during that game, he was 50-something percent, I still would have been shooting the technicals. Like, man, I'd have been getting my confidence up by shooting those technical free throws. You feel me? And I was a pivotal part of this win. You know what I mean? Me. That's who. I was a pivotal part of this win. KB, you didn't move like a 7-footer. You moved more like Sean Kemp. I was pretty fast. I was pretty fast. And let me pull this out the archives since they like to worry about me. Let me pull this out the archives when I slapped LeBron shit and they called a foul. Let me goddamn pull this out the archives, man. I got shit where I slapped the king.
To be impressed by his presence. James in the midst round keeps it alive.
Look at this. Man, get out the way, man. No footwork needed, man. Don't need no footwork when you got IQ. You know what I mean? They say I ain't got no footwork. Not only did I get the offensive rebound, see, this is before I was brainwashed into goddamn making me pass the ball every time to everybody. And then Paul Silas had to reprogram me because when I caught an offensive rebound later into my career, I would just throw it out to a guard. But earlier in my career, you see what I would do. No, hell no. I don't want to earn this. Come here. And, you know, that's what big men are taught to do. When you get the ball, you earn it, you go the fuck up with it. Now they're telling big men now, you're just nothing but things to hand the ball to the guards. Now, this is why I don't like Brendan, because he's a stat pad, knock-knee, Bambi leg dummy. Because I could have got this rebound, but look at what he does. I let him get the rebound. You know, he went to North Carolina, but look at Bambi leg. Bambi leg don't come up with the rebound. It bounced off his face or whatever the hell happened. He should have got out my goddamn way, but he didn't. So now I had to block this goddamn shot that you know if LeBron get touched, they're going to call a foul. But as they slow this thing down, you can see I blocked this shit like it wasn't nothing. Get this shit out of here. Now, I don't care nothing about what happened to your head after the swing through. That's why I threw the ball at the ref. I said, you punk ass bitch, you playing for this fake king. And I threw the ball. I don't know why y'all be thinking I was so quiet. I threw the ball. You punk bitch, you doing this fake. And I threw it. Yeah, you catering to the king. I threw the ball. And I walked off. You know, I said what I said quick. And I go. And they take my ass. He take me. I said, you fake paying to the king. Threw the ball at him. And I walk off. And then I get a text. I get a text. I'm like, I'm going to take this text. Yeah, I heard that text, Eddie. Let that go. Look at him. He pull his head up. He make it worse. If I swipe down, why is your headband going up? Nigga LeBron, something else, boy. I swiped down at your head, but your headband went up. Come on, man. I told LeBron, shut up. They got all that crying. You know, I'm jaw jacking a lot. I don't know why y'all think I was so quiet. I'm talking. Yeah, I'm talking. Get that shit up out of here. Now, as you can see, the point of attack, I don't care what happens to you after I get my hand on this ball. My hand is on that ball. I don't give a damn what happened to on my swing through. This was a block. And then on the swing through, I slapped shit out of his head. That just come with it. You know what I'm saying? That just come with it. But Brendan, not need Bambi legs, is the one who caused all this shit. That's why I like playing in the game with Eton. Like, he ain't just trying to steal all the rebounds and all this shit. If you got it, you got it. Secure the damn ball. But don't be fucking up what did you do? Or like, I don't know what the hell happened. But, you know, Kwame only highlight against LeBron. Oh, no, it's another one. I block him twice. So I go up here, you know, of course, I'm higher than the king. You know what I mean? I'm higher than the king right here. Yeah, get this shit up out of here. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now, I did hit him on top of his head. Now, watch what LeBron does. He grab his head, holler into the ref like a hoe, and he's going to take his finger and pull his headband up. This nigga ain't shit. He been ain't shit. He pull his headband up high, Look at, he grabbed his head. He just pulled his headband up and tried to act like I did that. Your headband should have been down, son. And that's why you missed the free throw. You feel me? Ball don't lie. Like she say, ball don't lie. And that's why I took that tech. And this is what made it a great foul. And he was shooting technical back then as a bad free throw shooter. So I ain't give a damn about getting no tech. You know, LeBron was gonna miss the goddamn on tech anyway. So I took my little tech, paid my little $1,500. The ref know what I said to him, and it is what it is. What you don't do, but you're not gonna make me think that this ain't no block. My hand is on that ball, buddy. My hand is right there on that ball with me not touching your precious king. Now, after I block that shit against the glass, the ball ain't in your hand no more. So me bopping you upside your head with that elbow, that's just a call. That's just the price you pay for coming up in here trying to do what you did. Of course, I'm going to swipe down and hit you upside your goddamn head. That's what I'm taught to do. So all this, I hated the fact that they give you this illusion that they really referee the games when they really referee the names on the back of the jersey. Because his name is LeBron James and my name is Kwame Brown, that's going to be a foul. Because his name is LeBron James and it's whoever else, it's going to be a foul. But as you see, I met him at the top. Now I'm gonna chop you after I block it. I always do. That's what I do. That's what anybody do. They're gonna try to bust you upside your motherfucking head. LeBron frustration syndrome. Oh, I'm about to have them mad, boy. Look at this. Now they acting like they don't see me with my hand on the ball and it's going out of his hand. That is a clean block. I don't know what you heard about blocks, but that's why I got mad, because I don't get mad for no reason. I'm justified. When I cuss you the fuck out, you deserve every word I told you. And I don't feel no type of way about it. When I call you the B word, I feel justified, regardless of whether you think I am or not. So, hey, you know, when my hand is on the ball and I felt it first, and I done blocked many a shots. You talking to somebody that averaged 6-7 blocks in high school. I done blocked many a shots. I know exactly what it feels like. So when you take that energy and effort play from me like that, that pissed me off. So I told that ref, motherfucker, you got to make them earn it. You don't just cater to people like this. Make them fucking earn it. You know, I used to say that all the time. Make them earn it. Look at that. Look at that. Frame by frame, I knocked the ball out of his hand, and then I hit him across his goddamn head. Yeah, of course you're going to get hit across your head after I knock the ball out. Fucking right. Get this shit up out of here. Now take this slap with you. Mm-hmm. That's how that go. And don't bring your country ass up in here no more. Hey, I got these boys, man. And that's supposed to be a foul because I hit him across his head after the fact. Oh. 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 Look at him. LeBron last game was better than any one of yours in your career. Oh, I'm finna just make y'all mad today then. All right. Okay, you want to talk about me? Okay, well, let's go with what Armand Shumpert said. Hey, shit.
Their own.
Let's play with Armand.
Is he conscientious about that shit?
Ron laughs at that shit, bro.
Because I feel like
He's in the conversation.
Okay.
Like I said, man, bro, you my dog. You know this though. Me and Bron been in arguments about this though.
Does he take that? Is he conscientious about that shit?
Bron laughs at that shit, bro.
Because like
So Armand Shumpert said MJ is the GOAT. MJ the GOAT. Hold on, I'll drop the link in a minute. LeBron James, Armand Shumpert, a teammate of his, said MJ is the GOAT. MJ.
I feel like
He's in the conversation. Why the fuck does
I
he
mean, I feel
care?
like he is the conversation.
He's getting compared to Michael Jordan, dog. We having real life arguments in barbershops about who's better between him and Mike. Oh, do you know how Mike Jordan play? You ain't never seen it though. You've never seen Mike just.
I've seen Michael Jordan in person.
No, you've never seen him just sitting down and just get up in his street clothes.
No, I've heard about it though.
He does it all the time, bro. And every time you think like this thing can't dunk no more.
But don't you think LeBron has had the level of competition has been a lot more insane for LeBron?
Are you being serious right now?
Very much so.
You're being
Man, listen, that's what I be thinking when these people be talking all this talk. I'm like, really? Are you being for real? Like, are you kidding? Are you a real person? Is this a joke? Like, you can't even explain this to people, man. You really can't. But are you for real? You can't be a real person. What is your origin? Like, don't no real hooper. Not somebody that's just gonna run and get you a bunch of stats and tell you a bunch of stats. We talking about real hoopers. People who actually played. Majority of them say the exact same freaking thing. I wonder why that is. The man teammate, Ron Shumpert. Are you serious?
dead serious, bro.
Okay.
You're being dead serious right now. Do you know what Michael Jordan had to deal with, bro? You for real?
We can go over his finals opponents and go over LeBron's finals opponents, and you tell me who had the tougher teams.
You tell me who lost.
Okay, that's fair. But he also played.
You go over the finals opponents and tell me who had the tougher team. You tell me who lost. His teammate said that. You tell me who lost. Don't tell me who had the better team, all this bull crap. Tell me who lost. Man, I don't care what anybody says, but Carmelo Anthony was better than LeBron. Don't roast me, Mr. Brown. I agree with you. From a skill set standpoint, and if he had the same team, if Carmelo Anthony went to Miami Heat with the skill set he has, Chris Bosh or D Wade or nobody would have had to change their game for him. He would have complimented Chris Bosh. Chris Bosh could have still been the same Chris Bosh, went to work down in the post, and Carmelo, if you doubled, would have hit that three. Like you wouldn't have had to change anything. You wouldn't have had to go find Ray Allen and all the shooters in the league with the best percentages for him either, because you're bringing him in there already. One of the guys in there already. So I'm just saying, they don't like that comparison because they know it's true. He was right there with LeBron when it came to points. Oh, man. Oh, that hurt. That hurt. I'm going to hurt your feelings some more then. Because all we showing is film. And I'm so sick of this narrative that Gilbert Arenas, Reggie Miller, and all these people are talking about. Cut the shit. If a basketball player, no matter what age, you signed up to do this shit, you must get back on defense. That is a letdown to your team. That there is no team if a guy can't get back on defense. So you can save that excuse. If you can point out the fact that Luka is not playing defense, at least Luka was trying to guard Kevin Durant, which no one seemed to be able to do. Why wasn't LeBron trying to guard him? Y'all got every excuse in the book for LeBron, but y'all don't mind pointing out somebody else, and that's not hate. When it's every other black person, it ain't hate. When it's Aiden, when it's Westbrook, when it's anybody else, it's not hate. When you say anything about Precious Bron, it's hate. The guy don't run back on defense. And now you hear commentators to respond to that. They got a lie. They remind me of CNN. These commentators, these basketball commentators remind me of these of that CNN analyst that always got to do the spin doctor story. No one is expecting LeBron James to play defense at 41. Get it through your numbskull. No one is saying that. But everyone is saying that if LeBron James can go and dunk on people and run 9,000 miles an hour when it's offensive time, but then all of a sudden his legs turn 41 when it's time to run back on the court, I find a problem with that. And any real hooper should find a problem with that. That all of his teammates got to hustle their ass off while he make an excuse not to run back, when he's the one who turned the ball over or missed the layup. So media pundits, respond to that. Should he not be required to run back because he's 41? Is that what you guys are saying now? Are you saying that LeBron James should not be required to run back because he's 41 years old? We're not talking about the same type of defense in his 20s or 30s. We're talking about energy and effort, something that every basketball player must have in order to continue playing basketball. Now, based on what you guys are saying, LeBron James need to go ahead and retire. If what you guys are saying is true, he needs to go to LA, go down to Watts, go down to Inglewood, go down to all the hood, and sling his shoes across the goddamn power line because it's over. Nacho Chicho, the warnings have been given. You have been warned. What warnings? Yeah, that's all I did was run up and down the court all game. Cool. Now he better run up and down the court or he need to hang it up. 41-year-old LeBron is better than prime Kwame. Oh, that's cap. This man can't even run the court. Oh, this man can't even run the court at all until he get the ball. This is a stat padding. This is a stat padding crybaby, if you ask me. If this is what you guys are saying, and this is what LeBron James is accepting of himself, that you guys are saying that he's not looking at film and saying, I got to do better. This ain't right. I got to do better, and I got to get back down the court. If that's not what he's saying, if he's saying what you guys are saying, man, I'm 41. How can you expect me to get down the court? If you're saying that, if he's saying that, then that's bum basketball. That is bum basketball. Podcast P is better than Prime Kwame Brown. That's what's up. That is quite all right. I understand you and your feelings. I understand you are in your feelings, my man. It is okay. It does not hurt when you say things about me. You can be malicious. I don't care. The one thing you will not say anything about, I know you people. You people are sitting here to disrespect black men. I know. You know how I know? Because anytime any other podcaster, any other race, Scap Attack, talks about LeBron, nobody says anything. Gets a respectful conversation. Gets a respectful conversation. None of you say anything to this guy right here. I go to his comment section. No one say anything to this white man. No one threaten him. No one pull up. No one ask question why he say what he say. Everyone respect what he say. Everyone hide from this man. This is the most interesting man in the world. This man said something about a king, and he did not get punished. He did not get reprimanded. He did not get sued. And all of the LeBron James fans are arguing with a man that says LeBron James is still one of the top basketball players in the world. He is just not the GOAT. But this man right here is a legend that LeBron James is a basketball cheat, not a basketball savant. not of mind the game. He says LeBron James is a cheat to game. No Gilbert Arenas say nothing. Gilbert Arenas has never said anything about this man. Gilbert Arenas said he has no chill. He's supposed to be no chill Gil. Gilbert Arenas never called this man out of his name. Gilbert Arenas won't mention this man's name on Gilbert Arenas, Gil's arena, Skip's arena. No one will mention this man in the media. This man said LeBron James is on EPOs and testosterone. He said EPO is the king of all kings when it comes to performance enhancing drugs. And all of these Negroes only come and argue with black content creators for asking LeBron James to run back on defense. But they do not argue with this man. A man that is saying LeBron is a cheat. It's kind of confusing. So let's hear it.
Basketball players will hear what LeBron does and go, well, yeah, but that doesn't matter, right? It's like a baseball player. You're hitting the stick out of the way. It doesn't matter. It's like, no. If you knew what these performance enhancers did, then you would know why it does matter.
What do you think
there's only one. We have the same drug guy, if you will. I know exactly what he's doing. But there's only one golfer.
Please tell.
There's only one golfer. I'm not going to, but there's only one golfer that follows the big three. The big three is EPO, growth hormone, testosterone. That's the Lance Armstrong diet. There's one golfer, but it's Tiger Woods. Like, yes, it does matter. People will say it all the time. It doesn't matter. John Daly won it. It's like, it matters. Trust me that it matters. EPO matters. It's the reason LeBron takes it. It matters. And if other basketballers understood what it did, EPO increases your red blood cells, which gives you endurance so you can play all game long. You can shoot in the fourth quarter just like you shot in the fourth.
More red blood cells, more oxygen in your red blood cells. Okay, got you.
It's the king of performance enhancers. If the word
Gil probably sleeps on LeBron's sheets. And the man didn't say he allegedly take it. He said that's why LeBron takes it. But who is Chael Sonnen? Chael Sonnen is more important than Kwame Brown, isn't he? Kwame Brown is just a little old fucking bust. I'm just a little old bust. I'm a nobody. Chael Sonnen fought Anderson Silva for the middleweight championship belt. Everybody knows Chael Sonnen. Huh? Who doesn't know Chael Sonnen? But they'll have you believe he's a nobody. They'll have you believe he's not even worthy of a conversation. No, he's a peasant. That's what they'll have you believe. They'll have you believe anything to not address this man. But they'll go around addressing every black content creator they can come into contact with. I'm starting to think you LeBron James fans, some of you are a racist cult. Y'all hate black people. Yeah, Chael Sonnen threatened LeBron, said he put hands and feet on LeBron. That's why them LeBron fans scared. They scared to come from behind that computer with an American white boy that they can't shoot at, that'll punch them straight in their mouth. Oh, yeah, boy, this is one of the scariest sights in the world. To these LeBron James fans that know damn well they ain't equipped or trained or will never spin the block on a white man, and then he can whoop all their asses. So they just avoid him like the plague. They just come over here talking to Kwame Brown, trying to threaten and scare me. Yeah, they just trying to scare me. Hey, don't put nobody's name in my chat. That got you timed out. I can't know about no lame man. Oh, sorry, Agent Smith. Somebody untime out Agent Smith. This is who I meant to time out. Somebody untime out Agent Smith for me, please. Hold on. And I got any moderators in my chat. Nacho Chicho, untime out Agent Smith, please. Shit crazy, man. They so scared of these white boys. Get out of my chat, man. I don't even want to hear it. All Kwame does is time people out. Shut up, little Jack. I got a 5-ton jack. You a little jack. I got a 5-ton jack. All right, let's look at this Piston game. And we going over old, angry Hoops fan. Boy, I like this content here. It'd be hilarious. But the one thing about it is you ain't going to hide a clip from this joker right here. You can't hide a clip from him. LeBron, you better get this dude on your payroll because every clip you fuck up, he's right there to catch it. Every clip you don't make it down court, he's right there to catch it. You don't have to. It's not like you got to go find a bunch of times or wait a long time for it to happen. A couple of minutes into the game, he make a turnover. He's conserving energy. Let's watch it. Look at LeBron. Y'all see what just happened, right? Look at LeBron. Turnover. LeBron like, fuck that. He's not coming. He's not coming. Don't you worry. You better get that ball so I can conserve this energy.
This team.
Of course.
Oh, I don't even want to hear the commentating from Reggie Miller. Like, this shit is crazy.
At age 32.
Jackson Hayes back in, had that ankle in.
Look, was 25. Oh, you can't expect him to look like he did when he was 25. Oh, you can't expect him to look like he did when he was 28. Oh, you can't expect him to look like he did when he was 30. You can't expect him to look like he did at age 32.
Jackson Hayes back.
We expect him to run back on fucking defense. That's what we expect. We at least expect that. They won't let me undo it. All right, I'll go do it. All right, switch over. I'll go undo it. Nigga Trump moving like Batman. But yeah, this is sad, man.
Back in, had that ankle injury, so part of the rotation tonight.
No stunt from LeBron. Do you know that at the elbows, right? Instead of standing up straight, see, when you old like this, you can't bend down in your hips. LeBron is supposed to be at boxes and elbows. That's the principles. That's what they do to him. Boxes and elbows. Boxes and elbows. No stunt. Oh, let me turn this sound back on for this part.
LeBron's rookie year. Yes.
Look what's happening on the court while they are glazing LeBron.
He ain't running back.
Boy, he wants to win, huh? Setting an example for the young guys. Everyone on the screen has had the same amount of time to react to the turnover. 2 out of the 3 actually. If you count the ref, there's 4. 3 out of 4 are in the running position. Only LeBron is standing straight up and down.
Still here by Sasser.
Dives to the floor.
See, the Pistons haven't scored yet. This is all about hustle from here on out and who wants it more. This is an example that a coach would use about why you don't ever give up. You see this Piston right here? He wasn't even on the screen originally.
And this happens more often than not. And every time any YouTuber points that out because they're not glazing LeBron, guess what? The next morning, guess what Gilbert Arenas and a lot of these guys do? They get up there and they yell. We're talking about a 40-year-old playing defense. We're talking about a 40-year-old. You guys ought to be ashamed of yourself. We're talking about a 40-year-old. Well, I'm not motherfucking ashamed. I'm not ashamed at all. I'm saying run your behind back on defense. If you can shoot the ball every time you want to, if you can run on offense, what's stopping his legs from running on defense? They don't have an answer for that. So they're there and they're designed to spin the story. Now the narrative, and we starting to see it. Everybody's starting to see it now. People are tired of it. You guys are paid pundits. Not all, because I don't think Kenyon and Rashad is. But the rest of them, they just paid mouthpieces. You paid to say what you're saying. And that shit looks stupid. A grown man got to lie for another man. Like, we're not saying we expect LeBron to play this stellar defense. But what everybody is saying is that we expect LeBron James to run back on defense. And none of y'all have addressed it yet. It's been weeks of the same, but people talking about, oh, he old. Come on, man, he old. Come on now, you know he old. So let's retire then. If you're saying he can't run back on defense, it should be over.
He was further back than LeBron James, and at this point has ran past LeBron James to participate in the play. Not these two guys. That's not one of these two guys. It's someone who starts even further back and runs right past LeBron James, who's watching. Okay, there they go. And here.
Oh, the shit is muted. My bad. Imagine being on the team with this guy that somebody behind you will get in front of you and get the actual shot that you could have helped boxed out, but you standing down the court just watching. And imagine you hearing the sports commentators always say, we need some more players. We need to get some better. They need more help. When you seeing and knowing what's going on, you seeing LeBron not get back, but they blaming you. They need more help. Imagine being on that team. Imagine being the guy have to lie for this. Imagine being that guy that has to say, hey, man, he's 41 years old. Come on, man. Don't look at him not getting back down the court. What about what he means to the league? What about what he don't mean shit to the league if this is what he's performing like. It's kids watching him. If you guys held Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan to the standard that it's kids watching them every play, and that attributes to their greatness and their mystique from playing the game the right way. What about the kids that's watching LeBron? What about the kid that's watching a guy run past him while he's standing? What is he teaching them now? Look at this. There was two guys right there, so there's obviously a guy behind LeBron. Everybody else is reacting except LeBron. What is this teaching the kid in the stand? That is being told that this guy is the greatest player that ever played. Now this kid see him standing and then activating for the ball. Is that what this kid gonna play like now? Look at this.
Who's watching. Okay, there they go. And here's the new piston.
You didn't even
2
see
points,
that guy in the
confidence, and
frame.
hustle.
This would be frustrating for me.
Especially from one of your leaders on this team.
While this is LeBron's,
That's what they said about Luka. It'll be frustrating for me, especially from one of the leaders on the team, not hustling, while LeBron is standing there doing nothing.
defensive duty. Look what's happening with the rest of his team. Vanderbilt's forcing a backcourt violation so the Lakers can get another possession. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about this.
My goodness.
You came back with it. We mentioned it.
Oh, man.
There it is. Is he,
Reg,
is he
play
blowing
some-
by?
They mentioned it. The glazing crew is acknowledging that they already talked about this, but
Oh, no, not today. Oh, no, not today. Oh, no, not today. Oh, no, not today. Oh, no, not today.
LeBron continues to scream and manipulate his way through the game, and they just ignore that. They just blow that off. Hey, what's our next line in the script that we're being paid to read? Hey, guys, we'd like you to talk about the mental aspect of playing 23 years.
Yes.
But the mental aspect of it, 23 years of that challenge, and you take it personally.
You're talking about the mental challenge while the guy is missing free throws. You're witnessing mental.
God dang. I'm a better free throw shooter than LeBron. I'm shooting better free throw percentage than LeBron. Oh man, I'm finna go shoot free throws at LA Fitness. LeBron, don't worry, bro. I got you. I'm gonna teach you how to shoot 56%. We gonna get that up 16%. Don't you worry. Stay right there fucking with me. We gonna get your percentage up 16%, baby. Guaranteed. It still may not be a very good free throw percentage, but I'm gonna get. I see. I ain't overshooting it. I ain't over promising nothing. 56%. I got you. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna tell you what I'm gonna end up at, but I'm gonna tell you this sounds good. This is a good pitch. I got a guaranteed 16% increase immediately on your free throws. 40%. Ugh.
Failure. There's no excuse not to be able to make free throws after 23 years of professionally getting paid to make free throws. About that.
Oh, that hurt me too.
Can you
Well, I
please
couldn't
talk
make no
about
free throws.
how many games he sits out, how many quarters he rests, how
They
he
ain't gonna
rests
talk about that.
while he's on the floor? No,
They ain't
they
gonna
just
talk about
glaze right over that. But they have no problem pointing it out when it comes to Luka.
League. I wish they had better shooting, and Maxi Kleber should have stayed in the corner there.
Oh my God.
Why should Maxi Kleber stay in the corner? That's a dunk.
It was bad enough. I was anticipating that they were just going to ignore the turnover and keep praising LeBron James, but they world that was Max. It cuts to the basket when the lane is wide open. Perhaps if after 23 years, LeBron James had learned how to play basketball without his back being to the basket, he would know where his teammates are. Look at the diva walking off with his attitude, his disgusted attitude that the teammate wasn't where he wanted the teammate to be. I thought you were not just expect them to be where you're going to throw the ball.
Raptors. It's a cool honor going back to his roots for a block.
Talk about anything except for that missed shot. Wide open, I might add. I'm not reusing any clips if that's what you think. This is what LeBron consistently looks like.
What the hell?
I'm not reusing any clips if that's what you think. This is what LeBron consistently looks
like. Aiden got to cut off that baseline, but Brian got to come over.
Looks like.
I haven't really been on the ball. I don't know if you watched.
Oh man, this shit right here funny as I don't know what LeBron talking about. He really ain't been on the ball. Really? LeBron haters be so emotional. I'm about to drop the link for him. I want them to be emotional. Because all we saying is he don't run back. They can't argue with that. They just gonna come up with Kwame, so you can play better than him. No, but can he run back? Can he run back? You gonna let him get away with that, dog?
Of our games, I haven't really been on the ball as much.
He ain't on the
I've
ball.
been playing off the ball.
Man, he's not going by nobody with this high ass dribble. He's not even down in the athletic stance. No wonder he bowing into everybody and trying to get the refs. He's literally standing straight up. Look at this.
Our games.
Even when he get into his move, he's damn near straight
I
up.
haven't really been on the ball as much. I've been playing off the ball.
He's on the ball for so long here that I have to insert a still frame to avoid getting a copyright notice. He still has the ball. He still has the ball. He's stuck, so he passes to Luka. Luka gives it back. Still has the ball. Still has the ball, and it results in slippery Balco hands.
And he probably wanted a foul for that shit.
Out of bounds and gonna go back.
He ain't say nothing. They ain't say nothing about that. Out of
Copyright
bounds.
notice. He still has the ball. He still has the ball. He's stuck.
Where the fuck is he going? Yo, what kind of man? Listen, man.
To avoid getting a copyright notice. He still has
pull up right here. Kobe pulling that. MJ pulling that. Step into the right a little bit. Pull it. You got to work on those shots.
He still has the ball. He's stuck, so he passes to Luka. Luka gives it back.
Luka like, I ain't finna take this bullshit shot.
Still has the ball. Still has the ball. And
He's scared to try to drop his shoulder. The guy clearly in front of him.
Passes to Luka.
Watch,
Luka gives
this is
it back.
offense out. Straight up dribbling.
Still has
easy guard. Guy in front of him. He tried to drop his shoulder.
the ball. Still
But this guy his same size almost. Got a little strength to him. Matter of fact, this is a guard. But he ain't no little guy.
has the ball, and it results in slippery Balco hands losing it.
Out of bounds.
That's terrible.
The Pistons.
Terrible.
And that lead up to 10. It's been a frustrating night so far.
You're really not going to say anything, are you? You're just going to pretend you didn't even see that embarrassing turnover. Watch some game film. You might understand that you being on ball equals turnovers.
Right. Every time he holds the ball, it's a problem. He's trying to back down like Paul Pierce. And he just whoop.
Turnovers. And many of those turnovers immediately turn into points for the other team.
Give me that.
There might be a reason that you're not on ball as much.
But he have his agent go say that, hey, he's not on the ball. This offense that we running is messed up. He ain't on the ball. But when he get on ball, look at what happened. Especially against a guy like Kawhi with them big old bear claws and you standing straight up. He's going to catch that bull crap dribble. You standing straight
There
up.
might be a reason that you're not on ball as much. Also, does playing off ball mean standing?
Yep.
On ball? Off ball. On ball? Off ball.
And it's because of this reason they'll get more out of LeBron if they bring him off the bench and play him like the only way he know how to play, which is on ball. He's gonna have some turnovers, but that's the only way he's gonna get going. He don't know how to play off the ball.
The Lakers played better to me without LeBron.
Yeah. But
they played better D. They played better D in everything, even though they can't play D, but they played like a team defense.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have one man lack on defense, that can mess up your whole chemistry. And that's what LeBron does.
No, the Lakers didn't win this game. I don't know what you're talking about. You talking about didn't the Lakers win?
No, the Lakers lost this game.
No, it sounds like is LeBron your brother or cousin or something? I don't know what I'm saying. Sound like a bitter ex. What's going on, King Jake?
What's up, man?
What's up with it? What you got on top?
Shit, why you ain't go over the Grizzly game?
Oh, I'm getting to that next.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He played better that game.
Yeah, they played better that game.
Yeah, I know they won, but I'm definitely going over that game. LeBron must have played better.
They all play better. They all play better.
I see they listening to me. They played my boy Jake LaRabia.
Yeah. Well, actually, Memphis didn't help themselves though.
Right. They played Memphis. I'm not even looking at
Right.
this real thing.
Right. That's why the Lakers won, really.
Now they played Memphis.
Because the Memphis shot themselves in the foot.
Is Memphis over 500?
I don't know their record.
That's
Let's
a good
go see.
question.
I think they 12-12 now.
So that'd be right at 500.
Yeah, because they lost last night, so they 12-12.
The Memphis Grizzlies they are 15-19. They're below 500 team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got to play who in front of you, right?
I understand that, but I'm saying they're beating these teams that you fans will say, "Oh, look at them now. They just beat this team." This is a below 500 team. That means they don't have the skill set or the personnel to even compare.
I ain't gonna lie, they almost lost. They blew that. They almost blew that lead. Where they blew the lead, they almost lost the game. Though I ain't gonna lie.
They blew the lead twice. They Memphis went up on them. I mean, not Memphis, but the Lakers went up on them 15 in the second and third quarter, and they let Memphis come back. But what messed Memphis up was they started coming down jacking threes. Then the Lakers went back on another run, and the Lakers went up. Like Kwame said, Memphis not a good team. A good team wouldn't have shot all them threes because they caught up and took the lead from the Lakers after being down 15. Then when they was up, they came down shooting threes, and that put the Lakers back in the game.
You gotta understand, Lakers still got some key players out there. They got Austin Reed, Rui, and some other key guys that's out. So.
I can't think of that white boy name on the Lakers band, but he's a shooter.
Jake LaRabia.
Yeah, he's a shooter.
But Austin Reed's not going to play the same. I wouldn't ever be able to play the same when you have LeBron. He looking at that like LeBron James said that. LeBron James came out and basically said he undermined the coach as well. Like JJ Redick is running an offense that, really ain't the right type of offense. And we don't have the personnel and we're not a championship team. If that's the case, I'm putting LeBron coming on him, bring him off the bench because I'm building for the future. What am I building for when a man is already 41? Like, how many years y'all think LeBron James can play?
Another 2-3.
Another 2-3? If he's already walking now and not getting back on defense now, what do you think he's going to do in another 2-3 years? He's going to be laying down on the court.
He's going to be crawling up the court.
Need to retire this year, after this year.
What's going on, Mel?
Hey,
Mel
salute
Dub.
Salute Nathan, man. Happy New Year, brother.
Happy
Salute
New Year.
Jay.
Same.
I'm not gonna be too long on this, man, but it's kind of along the lines of what you guys are saying. I don't know if you saw Scottie Pippen gave a clip about NBA players not relating to the fans anymore. And so what Scottie Pippen was basically saying is these players are coming in negotiating that they're only going to play 50 games for an 82-game season. So this is the reason why a lot of these players like a LeBron James has the longevity that they have. LeBron has only played one 82-game season in a 23-year career. Michael Jordan played 9 82-game seasons in his 15-year career. Most of the players back in the 90s and 2000s were playing full 82-game seasons. So it's easy for these players to stick around and hang around because they are saying, I'm going to play 50 games. I'm going to play 80. I'm going to play 60 games. I'm going to do load management. My only problem with this, when they do that especially, is Draymond Green talked about how he hated Christmas, playing on Christmas. I don't think these players have the same connect with the fans or wanting to perform in front of the fans like they used to. They don't think about the person in the nosebleeds. They think about the person sitting at courtside, in my opinion. So, KB, I wanted to ask this question to you as a former NBA player. Did you ever, and just be real, did you ever think about the fans in the nosebleed sections when you were playing? Or was it, I didn't think, or was the culture that you played in was thinking less about the fans getting a performance versus I'm here to get paid. Just and be real.
No, we was one of the first waves of players that they made sure, like we had fan appreciation day, like even before the games, the Wizards would have us go up there and sign autographs for the people in the nosebleeds. So I came from a losing team, so a losing team got to do whatever they got to do to bring the fans in. So we didn't have that experience. We always tried to cater to the fan.
Okay. I mean, because like I said, it's because Scottie Pippen just brought up like just the fact of I think a lot of fans are dissatisfied with the NBA today because even though LeBron may play the most games in NBA, think about it though. If I spent my hard-earned money to come watch LeBron James play, I don't want to watch this dude walking up and down the court. I don't want to watch this dude sitting in street clothes on the sideline when I expected, when I worked 50 hours a week to get my sons tickets to a basketball game just to watch him play. I went and watched Milwaukee and Miami play 2 years ago. Damian Lillard was one of my favorite players. Dude didn't even play. So it's just like these nosebleed fans, and I wasn't nosebleed, by the way, but they invest so much time to watch these guys play. And these guys don't even think about they're getting paid to play a game. And these fans are losing the value of what basketball is supposed to look like.
I agree. And it's all about the stats and the longevity now. Once they started paying that much money, I ain't going to hold you. A lot of these players now, because they're giving out so much money, why would they risk getting hurt? All they got to do is reach a certain amount of points and play in a certain amount of games, and it's automatically allotted a certain amount of money. Before, you had to win to get the money. Now they're talking about revenue sharing and what we're owed. Like back in the day, you wasn't owed a mother trucking thing. You better be out there on that court, though. And then nowadays, it's just, I don't know. These are some prima donnas. They think they're better players. I'm just saying, matter of fact, I 100% know that if you put this era in the old school era where you got a bunch of two-way players, not only Dominique going to get 25, 28 on you, but he going to lock you up. Like, these guys don't play D.
And I'm going to add this too, and I'm going to let the other brothers chime in as well. To your point and what you're saying, like I said, there's a lot of people crying in the chat, but they won't hit the link, but that's okay. But to your point about the NBA players, I don't think the skill set is the same, better today because they've had to compensate a lack of skill set. Look at how many non-travel, basic travel calls are happening in NBA. We don't even protect the pivot foot anymore when a player is in position. We've created the gather step to compensate guys like LeBron because they have a lack of skill set of discipline within the rules of the game. The game has changed so much that now some of these rules that are in place, they're not enforced, and it's almost like laughable if you say, well, why wasn't that called a travel? We literally created a whole move to protect guys like LeBron James from being called for basic moves that would be called a travel because they lack the discipline to perfect their skill set within the rules of the game. And that's all I'm saying. And if anybody in the chat has a problem with it, hit the link. Otherwise, just stay in the chat and cry.
Hey, I don't know if you guys had saw. I believe it was Sacramento. Russell Westbrook did some record for most assists or something, and the assist that they gave him, he passed the ball to one player. He dribbled past half court. They went in for a layup, and they gave him an assist. That's not an assist. So I think them stats and all that can be very misleading. Can be very misleading.
Man, they already know what time it is. It's just sad. It's sad that they got a whole generation of people brainwashed. Because another thing, a reason why old school fans don't appreciate this style of basketball is because they know how they play basketball. Nobody would appreciate going to a park, running all up and down the court, one guy shooting the ball every time. That's not basketball. You still got to show some love to your teammates. Throw a guy down in the post some love. Play the right way. When people talk about playing the game the right way, it is a team game on both ends of the floor. But this superstar hero type of basketball is ruining the NBA. We'd rather see guys take step back, travel threes and call that basketball.
Well, and then to add to that, one of the problems too is you have some of the leading sports voices out there. I don't know if I can share their names. I'm going to throw one out, a Nick Wright, who are admitted player fans who never played an athletic of sport when they were in high school, who never did anything. So now you have this new generation of a fan base is not strong, but you're not fans of the teams anymore. You're fans of a player. So if you're a fan of a player, that player can do no wrong in your eyes. I'm a fan of the game of basketball. So I get into arguments with a lot of young guys all the time because they're looking at it from the standpoint of my favorite player can't do any wrong. I look at it from the standpoint of what's best for the game itself. And you can love LeBron all you want to, but if he's walking down the court, if he's not playing defense, he's not helping his team. Go sit down on the bench. Let a young dog do it. That's a fan of the game's perspective. But somebody who's a fan of LeBron is going to see him get a dunk and say, "Oh, look at him dunking at 40." And then you say, well, why he running back on defense? You can't expect a 40-year-old to run back on defense like he used to. Like, do y'all hear yourselves? I don't know, man. I'm telling you, KB, thank you for having a platform that allows regular folks, and you're a regular person too, but to talk to former veterans who actually been there, who actually played with some of the greats, who've actually been able to have the conversations. But some of these people in your chat, some of these people who do all these different things to take away your message, I understand why they're there. It's because they're player fans, but also it's because you present a new narrative and a new message for people when it comes to thinking independently or thinking about the game. We don't have that from the Shans Cabana or whatever his name is, or the Nick. All these guys are glorified fans who were never coulda, shouldas.
Yeah, they were some shoulda, coulda, woulda niggas, and that's what it is. A lot of these people talk with disdain for the game. At least I got a body of work that you can judge. A lot of these people don't got nothing you could judge, but they got the most to say. And that's weird to me. If I can't read, I'm not gonna be the first one in line picking on a motherfucker that can't read. I'm just sorry. That don't make no sense.
That's why I understand. That's why I understand why they talk about they say KB a bust, but you played in the league 13 years.
But the people that say that the loudest, the person who created that, his knee was cracked. So it's like I take that type of stuff with a grain of salt.
You say his knee was cracked.
Yeah, that's just to invalidate.
He said his knee was cracked.
Yeah, his knee was cracked. His coach ain't like him. But at the end of the day, when you say things like, "Hey, man, I'm a fan of the game. I'm not a fan of one player, not MJ, not LeBron, not Kobe, over the game." The reason why I'm such a fan of Kobe and MJ is because the way that they treated the game. They didn't just take advantage of their name all the time. Like MJ had his little tricks. If he caught the referee back to the baseline, he'd pop his own arm to make them think that he got fouled. He had his little things he did. He pulled the inside hand when he dribbled right. He had little tricks of the trade, but everybody knew those tricks. But when a guy used their superstar status to holler and whine every time they go to the basket for a foul, and when a guy used their superstar status not to get back on D, not to be like his teammates, I think that's whack. And MJ and Kobe don't have those characteristics. You're not going to have a whole fan base and a whole media talking about, well, he's at 40s or 39, so you can't expect him to get back. MJ would retire before that happened.
Hey, KB, I got a question for you.
What's up?
So why we don't just talk about the whole league instead of just talking about one person, LeBron?
Oh, I'm following ESPN and Gil's Arena model. They give healthy LeBron content, but it's a lot. But you guys seem to only be able to stomach positive content about him. So I don't believe that you should only put positive content about people. I think you should have a film session because a film session shows the good and the bad. So they talk about LeBron and Bronny all day, so that's what I talk about. Now, whoever they switch to talking about, I'm gonna switch with the mainstream because they got the ratings. They know.
But it's all negative though. You don't never say nothing positive.
I do. I say he played when he first came back. I was saying he was playing well. When he hit the good shots, I say he was playing well. It's the intricate things that I don't like to see him throwing the ball to Hachimura and acting like he hit the shot. Go celebrate with your
No, he was
teammate.
just happy because he made the shot. He was just
No,
celebrating.
that didn't look like happy because he made the shot. It looked like, see, no camera is going to follow Hachimura when LeBron run to the middle. When LeBron runs to the middle, every camera pans to LeBron. Do you believe that to be true or not?
I mean, from what I've seen, they showed Rui Hachimura too. They showed LeBron and Rui.
They showed LeBron and Rudy, correct. And LeBron was first. And that's the point. LeBron should have ran to Rudy, share in the spotlight because that's your teammate.
I'm sure he told Rui out the game that was a good shot. You know, he hit a good shot. You know, everything ain't got to be on camera.
Everything should, though. When you're a leader, everything matters. Everything matters. That's why Kobe would have took the shot. You know why he would have took the shot? Simple logic. It's my fault if I miss it. And is there something? So when I put on a film session, do you want the film session to be positive about LeBron, or do you want it to show whatever it shows?
No, if what it shows, if he doing something negative, call it out. If he doing something positive, call it out. I'm just saying, call it out both ways. Not just
I don't look
one.
at what he did as negative. That's a part of the game. The basketball is a game of mistakes. What he's doing is just making a mistake. He has the capability of running down the court. You can see it when he gets the ball in his hand. So I don't look at it as negative or positive. I'm on film not running back as well. So it's just a mistake. The reason why you watch film is to correct the mistake.
Yeah, I see it.
So when we watch film, and I know Mel, you go through film sessions with your kids. The coach ain't there just to beat you down the whole time. They got that film in there, so it ain't no argument. Cause there have been times I swore up and down, nah, coach, fuck that, man. I 2-9. I was over there. You full of shit, coach. He'd be like, okay, we got film session tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
My motto is men lie, women lie, film don't lie. Sit down and watch.
Boy, look at here. Hey, when they sit you down on that film, all that shit I just hope you ain't hype up too loud.
But no, you got to knock them down a little bit, and then once they do something good, you got to be like, oh, see, you did a great job there, and that's a good job. So why can't you keep doing that every single time? And then you do got to tear them down a little bit with that film session. And that's all.
The
And
only way people don't get full of themselves.
And brother, and that's what people aren't realizing, or they realize it, but the player fan mindset doesn't understand that. What you're doing is you're giving a film session breakdown, and it's a lost thing because a lot of these people, they look at instant gratification. They don't think that these guys sit down and watch film and get critiqued by their coach. Maybe LeBron doesn't, but any good coach or any good player is self-reflective about what they do and what they don't do. Kwame, you're a former NBA player. It's okay for you to give your take about what a player is doing and not doing. Right. That's the same as Reggie Miller. That's the same as Larry Brown. That's the same as all of these other guys. Why do they only have a problem when Kwame Brown does it? A man who played 12 years in the NBA. I'm telling you, brother, it's deeper than just basketball.
I didn't accept their money yet. They offered me some change, but I just got to say the truth. This game is more important to me than taking some money to say the wrong thing. Like, that's whack to me. And the people that's doing that, hey, I mean, I'm not going to knock your hustle. But to get these men hyperly emotional about a guy that disrespects the game like that is weird to me. And that's why they can't say that I'm hating, because I've been in a film session where I've had to have this type of accountability in every film session that I was in. This ain't nothing but accountability. People don't like accountability. You calling everything hating. So is the film hating on LeBron too, while it's showing that he's standing there and the guy is coming from behind him to get the dunk? That's not hating. It's a film session. And I know what's going to happen, like this guy said on the screen. A lot of these people are going to start doing that now because more people want to come out and critique basketball players. They want to talk about the favorite players, but they can't because everybody's a hater. Everybody's jealous. I'm not jealous of nobody that can't walk in Walmart by themselves, first of all. It's the simple thing in life. I can go have coffee by myself and meet a young lady organically. I don't got to go have weird parties. I don't got to wait on Diddy to have a mask on and all this
He
weird shit.
say Diddy.
Yeah, I could go have normal encounters in the real world just like everybody else. And that's what I find important. Not no somebody idolizing you and thinking that you the shit. That's stupid. You don't know how these people really live it. And at the end of the day, I don't have no reason to be jealous of anyone, especially when I'm breaking down film.
Man, look, I forgot to come up here. I was gonna troll a little bit. I was gonna be like, hey Bo. That dude yesterday was so damn funny that you had, man.
Man. I just don't be understanding what your gangsterism or your gangster talk from going to prison got anything to do with what the hell we talking about.
Yeah, man, but like I said, it's deep, bro. It's deeper, man. I look at most of these people, and they come out and they don't like you because of my honest opinion. I think it's because you're political independent, and LeBron sold his platform to Hillary Clinton in 2016. So when people like a Bob come on and they'll say something on in the chat, it's really because they don't like you because you don't say Trump should go off himself. That's and I in my opinion, I think it all stems back to you're not a political puppet. I think that's where a vast majority of why people don't like you, why they don't like your message, because you're a 12-year NBA veteran. Why wouldn't you be able to give your opinion about the game of basketball? You played longer than, no offense, you played longer than Rashad McCants. But we're sitting up here not giving your opinion validity. It's because of politics. And this is what they do. They don't want you to have a platform that could influence political independence among the Black population, which you did do. And they blame you a large part, along with a lot of other Black social media content creators, for shifting a little bit of that tide in the Black community from being a loyal Negro on a particular party's plantation. So salute to you for standing up to that.
So wait a minute. You saying that my politics, that I'm a free agent when it comes to politics. I'm going to anybody with the best deal. I don't see people. I see policy. We are governed by the policies that these people put in place. We're not governed by people. They change the people out every so often, every 2 years in the primary, and then every 4 years in the election. So why would I get into people and not just stay rooted in the policy? And what does that have to do with LeBron James not running down the court?
And that's exactly what they do, because you'll say, Black folks need to vote independent. They'll say, well, you was a bust in the NBA. Like, down is up and up is down, right? But this is what they do. They want to take away your ability to influence people because you're an NBA veteran. So now, even if you give a game, they send trolls in the chat, and it's always the same trolls who end up running to 48-hour junkie live streams, who still have the energy to come in here and still troll. That's crazy. And they don't reveal who they are, and they don't reveal their color, because I don't think they're like us, if that makes sense. So, but I'm going on a rant, man, but I just wanted to say salute to you, bro. Enjoy your content and keep educating us on basketball, because especially our young kids need to see what an NBA film session looks like. So thank you, man.
Man, I'm gonna try, man. At the rate they flagging the hell out of me, we'll see how long I last. Big Crazy, what's up?
Hey, salute KB, salute to the panel. Hey, I ain't gonna try to speak too much, man, because I know you had to put your video on private the other day. But
yeah, we erased some of that out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say all that today. But what I do gotta say, we gotta keep it real. All these trolls in the chat, man, they in their mama basement using her Wi-Fi, trolling you. These dudes ain't got no job, they ain't got no lady, they ain't got no family. They using their mama Wi-Fi and talking shit.
Hey, Bo, what you trying to say, Bo? What you trying to say, Bo? What that mean, Bo?
Hey, don't kill me, fam. I ain't no gangster, man.
Hey, salute, guys. I'm off. Peace.
Hey, in any trolls, I got no trespassing signs all in my on my property. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Man, he talking about big brazy of men.
Hey, and KB, they'll get mad if I show you the sign in my yard. I got a Republican for county judge in my yard, man.
Oh man,
Nacho, they are his own. Nacho damn James. Who the hell is Nacho damn James?
I gotta wait till Sunday. I get him though.
Who the hell is Nacho damn James? Oh, that's Nacho Chicho. Hot mic, hot mic.
That's the big homie, man.
I'm on the porch. I can
Hot
talk to
mic.
people. To my hot mic. Good morning.
What up?
Hey man.
Salute.
It comes down to this, cause you just got to do what everybody wants you to do, or you know the worst gonna come after that. If you don't do what they want you to do, you got to be the A-list. You got let me see what else they want you to do. I'm pretty sure everybody know what they want you to do, especially politically. So you got to rock out. But of course, you're not gonna do
I'm
that.
voting Democrat, LeBron the King. What else?
I mean,
hey, remember you were supposed to give all of Glenn County $1 million and whatnot.
Damn.
That's a fact too.
Shit, all of Glenn County.
Every family.
Jesus Christ. That's crazy. Nacho, so you must hate me because I ain't give you your $1 million.
Yeah, I'm trying to work it out. We got to get in negotiation.
I'm trying to work it out. That's crazy, man. So everybody mad at me because I'm a free agent when it comes to politics, so I can't say nothing about basketball. That's some crazy shit. You know what? Mel might be right because that's what Moon Poom Poom was mad at me about. She was mad at me about politics.
Yeah, I mean, she started out saying that, and then she said she wouldn't. Then she started showing her body to you. You know, got to give them what they want.
Good, man. You reminded me of that shit.
I'm just saying, me. You got to give them what they're looking for.
Shit, KB. I ain't never earned what you earned, and my whole family don't like my politics. So I can't imagine what you're going
Is it
through.
bothering them or something? Like, why do people do that? I don't get it. Did they ever tell you why?
You're supposed to be a slave. They don't like you. Yeah, they don't like you speaking up and being no nigga. They want you to be a good boy.
That's crazy. That is crazy. So we can't think for ourselves, huh?
No, we can't do that.
Well, I'd be. You know, when I was broke in the hood eating government cheese, they let me think for myself.
Hey, don't knock them government grilled cheeses now.
Yeah,
there was some good things, boy. There was some good grilled cheese sandwiches there, boy.
I damn sure like them. I'm just saying, they ain't, you know what I mean? They like me then.
Right.
Now you still can think for yourself. You just can't think it out loud. Close your goddamn mouth. That's what you do.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah, you can speak. You can speak the lie, but you can't speak the truth.
Oh, damn.
That's the real truth of the matter.
I know damn well you know it's a lot of folks in this neighborhood or any neighborhood that like the orange-haired guy that they don't like to say his name, but they can't speak about it though. They like when it's it work in their favor.
So they
But
like when I do it and take the heat for them.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds good to me too. I like that.
Hey, man, in my opinion, I think Trump made his decision that most of the black folks should have made. Because if you remember, Trump used to hang with the Democrats a lot back in the day, like in the 90s and all that. He used to hang with the Democrats.
Yeah, the report came out that he got away from Epstein, like he said.
Yeah.
But y'all see how brave these people are now. I don't know who these people are, but as far as the people that's running and whatnot, like tell you ain't black if you don't do this, and to tell you they got hot sauce in their purse and cook your collard greens in the tub. If you don't shut, man, come on, man, these folks crazy, man. You know who they playing to though, but you can see who they playing to.
Yeah, because that's old school there. Because my grandparents used to wash their greens in the bathtub, but this was old school.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell grandma.
What old school you talking about? I don't know nothing about that, man.
I'm talking about old. I'm talking about old country people.
That must have been in the slave days.
No, because back then they made meals. They just make meals for like 2 or 3 people. They had big families back
then.
then.
I don't know no niggas that do shit in the bathroom. You better not bring no food towards the bathroom.
In the goddamn bathroom.
What the hell you talking about, old school?
Well, hey, I'm just saying they did it, man. I'm just saying.
In the slave days
I ain't saying I would have did it. I'm not saying I would have done it, but I'm just saying they did it. That's all.
My granny, 85 years old, she ain't never took no food towards the bathroom.
Well, where'd she wash her greens at? In the sink?
Yeah, and she gonna clean that motherfucker out with Clorox and all kind of shit before she even wash them in there. And if she don't wash them enough, she gonna wash them in a pot.
Brazy, you got to understand. Maybe you haven't. There's been a time or two where coming up, I've seen clothes even washed either outside or in a tub. So you got to imagine, they wasn't just washing clothes in them tubs. So they might have been putting some greens in there here and there, man, or something, whatever food it is.
Back in the day when motherfuckers was so poor, they ain't barely.
That's what I'm saying. You got to think of the time, man. You got to think of the time too.
I don't come from poor niggas.
I'm talking about way from that time. You forgot, Kwame. I'm old.
We got land for about 100 years in my family. I don't come from poor niggas, so I don't know about washing nothing in no tub, man.
You got to relax, man. Yeah.
You don't come from poor Negroes, you two.
That's a lie.
He's talking about that's a lie.
That's a lie. Because you wasn't rich. You probably was well off, but you wasn't rich.
No, I ain't never been rich, but shit.
That's okay, but you well off because I could say that too. My family, I ain't want for nothing growing up, but we wasn't
I don't
rich.
know nothing about watching nothing in no bathroom, no food and stuff. You watch some clothes in the bathroom. I ain't watching
about the old
no
days.
peas.
I'm talking about
I
the
ain't
old
watching no
country
black
days.
eyed peas. Nothing in no bathroom.
I'm talking about the old country days, man. Like when they had outhouses and all that stuff, man.
So they took the greens in the outhouse? What the?
No, I'm talking about way back then, Kwame. I ain't saying they took it to the outhouse.
But that's the bathroom. So where the hell the tub was at?
What I'm saying a long time ago, like back in that time. Not that everybody had an outhouse. I'm just saying he's talking about how far I'm talking about. I'm talking about way back when people had outhouses.
Yeah, I had family that had outhouses in the 90s and they wasn't washing no greens in the bathroom.
See, I'm talking about father in the 90s, bro.
Hold up.
You
going to the 90s.
Chickens walking up the road and dirt
I'm talking about the 50s and 40 probably when you weren't born.
These the same people had dirt roads and chickens walking around with outhouses, and they wasn't washing no greens in the bathroom. They the countryest people I know.
Now, honestly, you think somebody gonna wash greens in the outhouse? Honestly,
Brazy, real quick.
honestly.
I'm
Come on, man.
I'm from
Come
a
on,
country
bro.
area also, right? But
Say what?
I say I'm from a country area myself. I consider it country. At least it unchanged a little bit. But outhouses in the 90s is crazy, bro.
I'm not talking about the 90s, bro.
No,
Y'all
no, no.
stuck
That's
on the
what he,
90s.
no. He just said that he know people who got outhouses in the 90s, but that's crazy.
Who said that?
Yeah, that's that deep country East Texas, man.
Man.
Mount
Okay.
Enterprise.
Oh, okay.
Population 500.
I ain't know that, bro. That's new on me.
They had chickens running up the road and everything.
Get the chickens, but
Well, I guess you got some. I guess you got some places still like that.
They got bathrooms now and stuff, but I'm talking about when I was a baby, they still had an outhouse. They had a bathroom, but they still had an outhouse.
Yeah. Well, some people keep them like, it's been there a long time, they family or whatever. But I don't think they probably use them. I don't think they probably use them.
I like my no. I don't want you to keep me reminded like that. No, thank you. Take
Well,
that
that might be some family land. You never know what people thinking. You know, you
Take
never know
it
what
back.
people thinking. I feel you.
You
I
better
feel
tear
you,
that
bro.
goddamn outhouse down.
I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I wouldn't want no outhouse on my land either.
Hey, but I ain't gonna let you make it with that washing the greens in the bathtub, man. You gotta do some explaining, old school.
No, tubs back in the day, some of them was like big tubs. It wasn't like bathtubs. It was like big tubs they used to have. And they used to wash greens in that.
Well,
Instead
you
of,
made it seem like somebody was washing their ass in the tub, and
No,
then
I
they was
said
washing
tubs.
greens.
I said tubs. I never said bathtub. I said tubs.
You remixing it now, man.
No, I said tubs. I never said bathtub. Y'all mentioned bathtub when I said tub.
Well, we were talking bathtubs, though. I mean,
No,
that's what I said.
I wasn't talking about bathtub. No.
I might not have said bathtub, but that's what we all know she was talking about. Man, maybe not. I don't know.
No, they used to wash them in big tubs.
Nah, Kamala was talking
they,
about washing them in the bath.
Some people took baths in them tubs.
Hey, did somebody say they from Mount Enterprise? Hello, what's up with the panel, by
I
the
know
way?
if I see anybody doing wash, I ain't.
Oh shit.
Echo.
Check my settings. Oh yeah, my bad. That's me. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, did somebody say they from Mount Enterprise? What's up with the panel, by the way?
Hey, what's happening? I'm not sure.
Did you say Mount Enterprise?
You got echo, bro.
Who, me?
No, the other guy who just responded to you.
Yeah, man, my people from Mount Enterprise,
Nah,
man.
I don't got no echo.
Yeah, you breaking up. Man, that's crazy, dude. There ain't too many people from Mount Enterprise. So, hey, you probably know my people, man, for real shit.
What part is that's in Texas, right?
They in Rusk County.
Where's that
Your
at?
last people name start with an L?
Shit, that's a whole bunch of motherfuckers, man. There's a whole bunch of names out there.
I don't.
If you relate to me, you probably got, you got cousin in the NFL right now.
Oh, you just got dropped.
Oh, man, if y'all don't get this country ass outhouse ass family out of here, man. Come on, man. Outhouse in the 90s. Y'all trying to find y'all family.
Come on, bro. You putting words in my mouth. I've never said nothing about our house in the 90s. Why you keep doing that, bro?
No,
Hey, check
that
this
was
out,
crazy,
bro.
man.
Bro, check
I'm
this out,
sorry.
man. I was on this brother's channel yesterday. I guess they were LeBron lovers. And I was saying I like Michael Jordan. Then deflect off of I was saying I like Michael Jordan or LeBron. They were saying, "Oh, you must like white women."
All right,
What?
okay.
What the heck, dude? I've got Mike as my GOAT. That I like Mike. That I like white women because I like him. I said, man, y'all some ignorant people, man.
Yeah, I would have left there too.
I said, y'all some ignorant people, man.
But nah, Brazy was on your head about that tub though. Yeah, I ain't with the tub
It's
situation.
no, I was talking about what the big tub, but actually, they used to
Yeah,
use them
you tried to
tubs too.
remix this.
They
You
used to
tried to
use them
remix it,
tubs.
school.
They used to use them tubs to bathe because they had an outhouse because they didn't have no bathroom where they could take a shower. They used the outhouse to use the bathroom. So technically, they did bathe in them tubs.
My cousin still up here. 'Cause my mic fucked up and shit.
No. I mean, I'm right here, man. I had to refresh and shit, man. I didn't hear none of y'all saying.
Nah, shit. I'm gonna put my last name in the back chat. See if we related.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because not too many people from you know what I'm saying, man, Enterprise. I found a cousin, man. I didn't even know I was working out with. He was like, "Yeah, I about to go to Man Enterprise." I'm like, "What?" Like nobody talks about that. That's like, town of 2000.
It's a small world. You never know.
So, man, there's a lot of people. You go look at that family tree. If you and my family, you go look at the family tree, man. You're gonna see a lot of names you ain't think you were related to, man. Real shit.
Yeah, I just dropped my last names in the back chat. The people I'm related to.
You don't even McClendons?
Nah, I just know Leetons and McAllister.
Man, dude, go talk to your people, man. Real shit. Go talk to them.
Yeah, we probably. I know we know the same people. Know what I'm saying?
Shit, if you relate to, I put in the back chat real quick.
They did make bitches brew in the tub. Oh Lord. My family from what? Euphoria, Alabama. How you say that
Right,
word?
that's the right, cartoon. That's the old country days. That's what I'm talking about.
And
I
they
ain't
ain't never,
talking about
he said
recently.
they ain't never cooked greens in
I
the
ain't talking
tub.
about recently, but he said that's in the old country days.
No, he said, and that's in the old country days.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said they did in the old country days.
He's saying they ain't never did it. And the
He
greens
said
in the
that
tub.
in the tub, and he said, and that is the old country days.
Yeah, I think
That's
you
what I.
misinterpreting what
That's
he
what I
said.
said. That's what I said. It was the old country days when they did that.
Yeah, I think you misinterpreting what he's saying though.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, if you read it, he's saying his family never cooked greens in the tub, and that was in the old country days that you're referring to. That's what he's saying. Nobody want bathtub greens. I'm not eating bathtub greens. I'm sorry. And maybe they did do it because I don't know. Shit, I wasn't back there, but I wouldn't have eaten. That's the day I would have been.
You wouldn't have known.
Shit,
You
I'm gonna
wouldn't have
keep on
known.
watching.
Now, if you go to somebody else's house,
popping up, mama.
not if you go into somebody else, you don't know.
I just ain't gonna eat.
You don't know. You don't know how they cleaned them. You don't know how
I
they cleaned them.
know whether I'm gonna eat or not. I don't
If you
want
go into somebody now, if you at home, you would know for sure if they washed them in the tub or not. Now, if you go into somebody's house and you ain't there when they prepare, you don't know.
I'll just say no, thank you.
You don't. But how you know?
If you
I
don't
ain't
got,
saying I'm
How
knowing.
you
I
know
just said
they
I'm gonna say
clean
no,
them?
thank you.
If you never been to their house or whatever. You go into their house, you don't know how they. Because some people, you will know if they didn't clean them.
Just say you ate out the tub, man. Just say you ate
No,
yours out
I
the
ain't
tub.
saying that. I'm just saying if you go to somebody else, you don't know how they
Hey,
prepare.
school. Hey, school.
That's
You
all
eat
I'm
any
saying.
brown spaghetti, ain't it? You
Say
eat
what?
any brown? I say you eat any brown
Hell no,
spaghetti,
you
huh?
better not.
No, I don't eat anybody's food. I
Hell
cook
no, you better
myself.
not.
I cook myself, bro.
Hey, stall him out,
I
Nico.
cook myself. I was taught how to cook, but I had to depend on a woman to cook for me. You feel me? Can you cook? Can you cook a full course meal? I can cook a full course meal. So I don't need nobody to cook for me.
In the tub.
You feel me? So hey.
I done went to a girl house, but she tried to cook for me. I seen them nails and toes wasn't on point, and it was black like mine. I said, "Oh hell no, I ain't
Oh
eating
yeah.
that. I don't want no
Hey,
thank you.
hey,
I just
I'm
ate.
checking the bottom of that bathroom toilet, man. I'm
Yeah, I
checking the
just ate.
bottom of the toilet.
You wouldn't be able to tell. You wouldn't be able to tell.
No, I ain't trying to tell. So you
No,
get caught
I'm
up in
talking
the
about
I'm
the
just
bro.
not
No,
gonna
I
eat.
ain't talking about that case, Coach. I'm talking about what old boy was talking about the greens in the tub.
Yeah, even with the greens in the tub, I'm just not gonna eat.
Yeah.
All
I
you
ain't
gotta
got
do
to
is look
tell.
around.
I
You'll
don't
see that
want
tub
to.
for you.
Yeah, if you know they cleaned them in the tub, yeah, you're not gonna eat them.
No, I'm just not gonna eat at a stranger's house. Period. I
Yeah,
only eat at
I don't
certain.
do that either, Kwame. You're right. I don't do that anyway.
I don't believe you, man.
What?
I
I
think
don't.
he done vouched for it too many times, Nacho. I think he eat at everybody's house.
No, I don't
That's
eat at
right.
everybody's house. And because the reason why I said is why I don't eat at everybody's house.
But you said you'll never know. You said you'll never know.
I have to know how you are when you prepare food. I got to know if you wash your hands. I got to know all that before I eat at your house.
That's
Facts.
not your mic. Nacho, refresh your mic.
All right, I got you.
That's how I am. I got to know how you are. I just don't eat at everybody's house. If you do that, you crazy. If you ask me.
He said grandpa in the tub bathing and grandma come in and just dump a whole bunch of greens in the water.
Hell no.
In my mind, you can't clean the tub good enough to get me to eat out of the tub. I'm sorry.
In the country, they used to have different
I
tubs for that stuff, man.
I seen people do it, man. That's
Now
all I
maybe
got.
they talking about one of them little tin tubs that's not like a bathroom tub, but them little tin things that you can take in the kitchen.
That's what I said. It wasn't
That's
a
big
tin
enough
tub.
to wash the greens in, but not the because she said go in the bathroom. I've seen old school ladies get one of those nice tin tubs when they're cooking for a big group. They wash some greens, they cut them up, clean them down, and they'll have a whole big tin tub like that full of greens, but it ain't in no fucking bathroom. It's still in the kitchen. And if you got a farm sink or a nice big sink, double sink, that's big enough. But the bathroom, they lost me on that one. Every black household I've been in, they taught me don't bring nothing in the bathroom because of particles and things that float in the air that comes up out of the toilet. You can never get the bathroom clean enough to bring food in it. I just don't understand that concept.
Hey, I'm about to drop down. I gotta eat breakfast real quick. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yep.
And that alone made her lose my vote.
Yeah, because I knew she was full of shit. They say fecal matter. Yeah, I'm not taking a damn thing into the bathroom. That's just crazy to me. So,
Well, you think about it now, it is crazy. You think about it now. But I've seen people do it, man.
Now I know what you're talking about with them tubs, cause we used to wash the fish outside, clean the fish in them type of tubs and shit.
hey Nate, that's your mic now. You gotta refresh your mic real quick. They're giving feedback on everybody's mic. But yeah, that tin tub is where it's at. If they talking about that, but she said in the bathroom, so I'm confused. Why would you even eat in the bathroom? You can't. Who eat in the bathroom? I don't want nothing to come out the bathroom.
Well, you know she part Indian, so them folks do some weird stuff with food. I seen some videos. They was digging all in the food with their hands and feet, and it wasn't AI.
Yeah, that's crazy. Doodoo kitchen. After the tub, I seen KB post. I don't want no food. Yeah, man. People washing the same tub together. It's crazy. You can have 10 couples with 8 men pull their chairs out from under women. The other couples do the same thing. It's called energy. 2026. I ain't eating at nobody's house. It's too damn late. Well, shit, man. I'm about to get moving, man. Salute to y'all boys, man. And salute to the chat. I'm about to get up out of this thing, get my little workout on.
All right,
Salute, bro.
Salute.
Man, salute to y'all, man. Be safe. Happy New Year to y'all again. I'll be back in a minute. I'm up out of this thing. I'm gone.